Okay, g'day students. Today we're looking at writing one quantity as a percentage of another. So the key ideas today is to write one quantity as a percentage of the other. First, write the first value as a fraction of the second and then multiply it by 100%. Now a profit occurs when the selling price is higher than the original price, and a loss occurs when the selling price is lower than the original price. The percentage profit or loss is just that dollars profit or loss that you've made over the original price multiplied by 100%. Now, very rarely you'll get asked as a percentage profit or loss on the selling price. In fact, this is the first textbook I've seen ask you to do it. So you won't see this one a whole lot. So particularly I want you to focus on this one, just a percentage of profit or loss on the original price equals the profit or loss divided by the original price times 100%. Now, that being said, that percentage profit or loss calculations are written in relation to the original price generally, and less that question directly specifies you to look at selling price. So when you're looking at percentage profit or loss, it's this one here most of the time, okay? Now, let's have a look at a couple of examples. So let's write $65 as $65 as a percentage of $150. So all we're going to do is think of them as quantities, 65 over 100. So we're writing our first as a portion of the second. So 65 is our first, that divided by the fraction sign is our portion of the second. So it's 65 over the 150, which is our second. Then we're going to see that this is called a fraction, and then we can convert it to a to a percentage by multiplying by 100%. And you can cancel out if you want. So remember, that's like saying 100 over 1. So your textbook is just saying, well, 50 goes into 150 3 times, 50 goes into 100 twice, 6 and 5 make 11, so no, can't be divisible by 3. So it's 65 over 3 times 2 over 1. Now, I'd just get my calculator out in this stage, so 65 over 100 and 50 times 100. 130 over 3, that's where that came from. And then we can convert that to 43.3 recurring percent. You can also just go 65 divided by, so remember that fraction sign is just like a divided by sign, times 100. That will also get you that 43%. Now, if we're looking at profit and loss, remember a profit is when you make money. So if you buy something cheaper and sell it for more, that's a profit. And if you buy something and sell it for less, you've lost money, and no business can really sustain that. Okay, so I might just go for an example down here rather than look at that one. So if we're having a look here, we'll do this one first, then we'll have a look at the profit or loss as a percentage. So if we're converting 23 as a percentage of 56, what are we doing? We're just saying the first portion as a part of the second multiplied by 100. Now, as I told you, we can just go 23 over 56 times 100 and convert that to, well, that looks like 41.07, so we'll just round it off to 41%. Now, when we're looking at a percentage profit or loss, so profit is when your selling price is more than the original price, so you make money. A loss is when your selling price is less than your original money, so money's going out. If we were looking at the percentage profit or loss, you just need to determine, first of all, the difference between the selling price and the original price, and then divide it by the original price. Now, as I said before, use your original price as your base unless specified. It really should just be the original price. So profit or loss over the original price, then multiply by 100%. Okay, so let's have a look at the percentage profit bought on a fidget spinner, bought for 50 cents, they're probably not even that, and then sold for $3.50. That's probably what we used to buy them for. So we're writing the first part as a portion of the second, and then we're multiplying by 100 to turn it into a percentage. So I will put that percentage sign in there. So let's do that. Now it's 0.5 over 3.5, and then we're going to multiply that by 100. Now that looks like 14.28%, 285. Let's just round that off to one decimal place, 14.3%. What I'd like you to do now, folks, is have a go at those mastery exercises, please.